This is a NuRolPOS video demoing AldeloPOS. AldeloPOS is a full-featured hospitality software with over 70,000 licenses sold. Aldelo's POS depth of features allows it to work within almost any type of restaurant: table service, fine dining, counter service, delivery, pizza, diner and cafes, just to name a few. There are several key features that allows AldeloPOS to outshine most hospitality packages, which I'll cover some of these during this video. Aldelo allows table service, bar tabs, counter service, takeout, drive-thru, and delivery type of service. Within the software, it is very easy to turn on or off one or more of these features. This is the opening screen of the software. From here you can branch out anywhere in the software. You can start an order via one of the buttons at the top of the screen, recall an existing order to view, print, edit, or settle it. You're able to access the time clock or many different management features. I'll now show you the order entry screen via the Dine In button. I'll select Dine In. AldeloPOS pops up the access code window, which allows me to enter my access code. Aldelo keeps track of employees and which employees can do what feature. Since I have the bar tab feature enabled, AldeloPOS is requesting that I select a table or a bar tab. I'll select table. We now see the table selection screen, where I can select what area of the restaurant I want and a table within that area. From here I can also access the hostess feature for reservations. I'll select a table. Now we have the order entry screen. On the left are the menu groups. At the top of the screen we have options to change the order type, adding customers' names to the ticket, changing the table, and switching to a different check if you have multiple checks on the table. In the middle of the screen are your menu items from the selected menu group. On the right is your digital receipt. And at the bottom of the screen are different options, such as the ability to split checks, apply discounts, half orders, and to put orders on hold. Let's go ahead and place an order. We will use a sample menu which will show you some of the options you will have with AldeloPOS. If we start in the appetizer menu group, pick buffalo wings, have an option of spicy or mild, pick an entree. In the entree menu, we have an option turned on for a menu item countdown. You can set a specific count for a particular menu item, and as the item gets ordered, the count number will reduce. Here we have a force modifiers with options of how it's to be cooked, choice of sides. And on the right, we have our digital receipt that is showing the items. If we order a pizza, we can see our pizza builder screen. From here we can have crust options, topping options that we'll have for either the entire pizza, for halves, thirds, or quarters. So we could do an extra cheese on the entire pizza, first half olives, second half tomatoes. And all these are modifiers and options and toppings that you can create based on what you need for your restaurant. Again, on the right we have our total and everything that's being ordered. You can have images on the buttons, you can have colors on the buttons, different pop-ups based on what your needs. If this is our order, we can click done. We also have options to recall tickets once they've been completed. If we go back through Dine In, go back to our table, we can see our ticket. The ticket can be edited, we could settle it, we could split it from here, or we have options to recall the tickets from the actual recall button. And we can see all our tickets, we could see open orders, settled orders, we could go back in previous days in history. Particular types of orders we could filter on, whether it's my orders, delivery, dine in. So many different options with the order entry screen. Another option within AldeloPOS is the time clock. With the time clock feature, you can track and report on the time that your employees work. In the time card, an employee can clock in or out, begin and end breaks, view their schedules, start and end their staff banks if you're using this feature. They will also be able to view their hours they've worked for the pay period. We will now go to the back office part of the software. The back office part of the software is where you will run reports, make menu changes, create and modify employees, make setting changes, and turn different features on or off. Let's check out the reports first. I'm using a sample database, so I won't have a lot of data in these reports, but it will be enough to give you an idea of what you'll be able to see. Looking at the reports menu, we see the reports are broken up into categories: sales, gift certificates, register activities, customers, employees, inventory, audit trails, and other. This way, it will be easy to find the type of report that you're looking for. All the reports function basically the same way, so I'll only open a few. I'll open a sales by category report, which will show you summary sales data for a selected date range. In the report window, we have the ability to select a date range, to export or print a report. I'll select a date range to show you what the report looks like. And here we see basic sales data. So you see a breakout by gross sales, delivery fees, surcharges, discounts, taxes. Now I'll show you a sales by menu item report to show you some additional detail that will be optional. Again, the report window looks the same. Change my date. Go back far enough in history to show you some data. Here we see a breakout of sales by menu item. Just to recap the reports, we have sales reports, gift certificates, register activities, customer reports, employees, inventory reports, audit trails, and other or miscellaneous. So any information you need, you will have access to. We will now move on to look at the menu. AldeloPOS has many different options when it comes to building your menu. The software comes with a sample menu which you can use to get some ideas when building your own menu. There are three main parts to a menu in Aldelo: menu categories, menu groups, and menu items. Menu groups are the first part of the menu that is seen by your staff. Within menu groups, you'll be able to populate buttons with names, images, and color. There is also a menu group schedule, which will allow you to turn menu groups on or off based on the day of the week and time. The next part of the menu is the menu items, which are the individual items on your menu. Within the menu items section, we see our menu groups on the left and the menu items within each group on the right. We'll select the menu item so you can see the options within each menu item. Within each menu item, you can select different options such as force modifiers, set up auto prices, which can be used for happy hour or special prices for items per day of the week and time. Within each menu item, you would also be able to select images and color. Two other options in the menu are the Modifier Builder template that allows you to build a modifier group and link it to several menu items, and the Pizza Builder, which any restaurant that offers pizza cannot be without. Remember, we offer menu building services which will allow you to keep your focus on running your restaurant and allow our menu experts to build the best menu for you in AldeloPOS. Ask us about our menu building service when requesting a quote. In the busy quest for success, time becomes a valuable commodity among restaurant operators. The ability to simplify and streamline operations not only helps increase the bottom line, but also yields the greatly desired leisure time for family and friends. AldeloPOS is the ideal point-of-sale and store management solution to help you simplify operations for all table service restaurants, quick service restaurants, and bars. For more information about AldeloPOS and our services, please contact us by phone using 800-390-6623, email us at sales@nurol.com, or go to our website, www.nurolpos.com.